there, I'm Laura Noel, and today I'm going to show you what is in our 2020-2021 Timberdoodle Kindergarten Elite Kit. A special thank you to Timberdoodle for sponsoring this video and providing us with all these amazing goodies in exchange for our honest review. We will be sharing with you throughout this whole school year what we think of them, how we're using them. I'm going to be breaking down all of the goodies in these different subjects. But today I just wanted to show you what's in the kit this year. If you're not familiar with Timberdoodle, they are a homeschool curriculum company, a family-owned company that has been around for a long time. And they have just a whole amazing catalog of fantastic resources, but they also make curriculum kits. We are getting the kindergarten kit this year, and if you watched our last video, which talks about what we're doing, we're actually technically doing TK this year, or transitional kindergarten, and the following year we're doing kindergarten, but we are going to be using a lot of the materials from this amazing kindergarten kit, both this year and possibly next year as well. So we're diving right in. Timberdoodle kits cover 9 different subjects. Some of them actually have 10. For kindergarten, it's language, arts, math, thinking skills, history and social studies is 1. Geography, science, STEM, emotional intelligence, and art. They also have learning tools and a handbook, and it's so much stuff, but we're super excited. Let's jump right in. First, you've got the handbook. It goes through how to set up your planner. There's also a custom online scheduler, which I will talk about in a later video. And so it has all of the things that are in your kit, what's in a lesson. It has a basic checklist for you to go through, but again, the online one lets you customize it more. The reading challenge, which is super fun. I'm excited to do that. And then it goes through each of the different things that are in a kit. Again, you can completely customize the kit, but we decided, I already had some of these things from previous orders or things that have been given to us, but we decided that the Elite Kit this year, we wanted all the pieces of it. So book suggestions, it's just a really great handbook to help you guide you through your school year. They were also super sweet and gave us a free gift. This is just a level 2 reader. It's so cute. I really like it. The pictures, it was really fun. We read it already. The big no-no. A cute little gift. Let's start with language arts. So the backbone of language arts in the kits is all about reading, and level 1 comes with kindergarten. Now we are still doing pre-reading from the pre-K program, and we have to finish that first, and we aren't very far into it. So this is the level 1, learning to actually read. We probably won't get to this until spring, maybe even next year, we aren't sure. I was given this actually from a friend. So this is the old black and white version. I believe they are in color now. And I actually need to get her an activity book that comes with the readers, the teacher's guide, and then there's an activity book for the kids, and I don't have that. There's cards here that you do little games and activities with. So I still need to get that activity book for her. And then there's also a Ziggy the Zebra reading games book that I want to order. Timberdoodle doesn't offer that one. You have to get it directly from All About Reading Company. But we love the Ziggy the Zebra puppet that's with pre-reading, and so I think we'll also get that one as well. And I'll share more about that when we actually review all this. Next up is Channy's Easy Peasy Alphabet. This is a tracing book to learn how to write your letters. My daughter's not quite ready for this. She's beginning to learn some letters, but again, we're still just going through the pre-reading. So this is probably something that we might start by fall. We'll see. It's for grades pre-K through first, but I think there also is an easier alphabet one as well that's in the Timberdoodle pre-K. We didn't get that one though, so we'll see. We might actually need to get that one first. It comes with spelling UC, and so there's the instructor's handbook that goes through the lessons and the kids' workbook. Again, I don't think we are quite ready for this, but I think we need to learn our letters before we get to spelling. But when we do get to that, there's beginning spelling. What your kindergartner needs to know is a honky book of stories that address language, literature, math, geography, history, visual arts, music, and science. And it's just different stories, pictures, things that they can learn and know. This is a really fun one. This is my Epic Life word book. We've already started reading through this. Super cute pictures, fun little words. It has 1,000 words to live by. So it talks about different words and how you use them. Starving, very, very hungry, reject, strongly say no to something. Just really, really funny and cute ways to introduce them to different words in the English language. Okay, on to math. We decided to go with Matthew C, which is a part of the kits. I've heard really good things about this. My daughter is extremely kinesthetic. So it comes with the manipulatives kit, which is all the counting blocks. She already loves to play with these. Then you also get the DVD. You can do the DVD lessons. You have the student workbook, which is just all of these little activity pages and things, and the instructor's manual, which is your, again, your lessons and the answer key. I believe you don't have to do the DVD, but a lot of people do, or you can watch the DVD and then just teach it to your child, or you can watch it with them. So there's a lot of options there. We are not quite ready for it, but again, I did have her do a couple of the first beginning pages and she was able to do those, but I think we're still working on our counting skills and such. So we'll hopefully get there soon. Thinking skills is one of my favorites, and this kit is jam-packed because early thinking skills are so important. Can You Find Me by the Critical Thinking Company. This is building thinking skills and it is amazing. We have been doing some of these puzzles in our preschool building thinking skills book and I love them. It's a cute little rhyme and then these different pictures that they have to use their critical thinking skills to identify what picture the rhyme is talking about. And so we really enjoy these and I'm very much looking forward to having a whole book of them. Visual Perception Skill Building Book 1. I don't love that it's just a black and white workbook. But it talks about visual memory and visual form consistency and all of this stuff. So we'll give it a shot, but I'm not quite sure if we will love this or not. You'll have to stay tuned to see. Kumon Logic, K and Up. I love the color. The color is very cool. Lots of very visual things, and I'm excited to see what my daughter thinks of this. She really responds well to visual and hands-on things. And then, of course, my favorite part, the games. So we have Smart Farmer, which we already had and reviewed before. All kinds of math skills in this one, as well as logic and thinking and visual perception. Little Red Riding Hood is one that's a little bit easier than Smart Farmer. Smart Farmer is technically for 5 and up, and my daughter did struggle with that a little bit. Little Red Riding Hood, she is able to do some of these puzzles with no problem, but some of them really do challenge her. So this is just a really fun game. They get to move around the little pieces. And if your kids love fairy tales especially, it's awesome. We also have the Snow White one and the Sleeping Beauty one, and my daughter loves fairy tales, so she just really enjoys all of these. New to the kits this year is a 2-player game, and so Goblet Gobblers is a fun twist on tic-tac-toe. We play this a lot, and it's really been fun because it's not your normal tic-tac-toe, and you get to gobble players up and you never quite know who's going to win. It's just a really cool one. And this hunky thing, this is Storytime Chess. We just got this yesterday and so we started looking at it. The stories are adorable. It is actually, it says for 3 and up. It teaches kids how the concepts of chess. Now I know nothing about chess, nothing. So I'm learning right along with her and I think it's going to take like an entire year for her to get this because it is intense. But you take it little pieces at a time and the theory is that they will eventually learn how to play, but she kind of gets, like, they have you do like exercises, little exercises, and she got a little bored with them, but I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned to see what we think of this. History and social studies this is where it differs. Timberdoodle offers a religious kit and a secular non-religious kit. And so there's differences, I believe, only with history in the kindergarten one. Usually science also differs from first grade on up. For the religious kit, it comes with BD's History of Me. Now, I already had this one, and so I also opted to get BD's History of Us, or the US, so that we would have both of them. Because like I said, we're doing TK and K in the next 2 years, so I figured we might as well just grab both of them. Because when you put together a custom kit, it gives you, say, hey, you're taking this one out, here, you can put this one in. So I figured, why not? But these are Christian based, and it's a timeline type story. It's not too much. I mean, it is a good chunk of text, but not too much. And it goes over holidays in and just history, various history, your own history, and then the history of the US is US history. All kinds of stuff in there. So if you're doing the non-religious kit, I don't remember what it comes with, but there's a different option in there. This Is How We Do It is an awesome book on cultures. It follows 7 kids from around the world: Japan, Peru, Iran, Russia, India, Italy, and Uganda. And it talks about what they eat, how they live, how they dress, where they go to school, just all their language, all of this different stuff. And then it has real life pictures of them. And it's just really beautifully showing how different people live around the world. Geography, we have Skill Sharpeners, Geography K workbook, super colorful, all kinds of activities for them to do to start learning geography. Usborne Around the World Mazes, we've done this a little bit as well. Super fun, love the visuals. They have to start working through these very creative mazes, not your typical mazes, and also gives them a little bit of a picture of what different places around the world look like. And geopuzzles. Geopuzzles, super cool. All of these different countries. The pieces are all in the shape of the actual country, which is really cool. They don't stay together like a typical puzzle though, and so we had originally got this out last year and she didn't really get it. So it says ages 4+ though, so we'll try it again this next year and see how it works. Science, I'm so excited for this. We've got Usborne's Look Inside Your Body book. This has so many flaps and fun things you can lift, and we already read this all the time, but it's got so much information. Very cool. The Exploring the Building Blocks of Science K activity book. Now, basically people talk about this as being a glorified coloring book, but I think that's good for kindergarten. I don't have a problem with that. And it talks about just some very basic playing with science basics, and I think that's totally fine and appropriate for kindergarten. I understand later on that may not work so well, but it is not religious. It's completely neutral, and I think that's good for kindergartners. This is brand new to the kits. This is Show Me Science, and I'm so excited. This is Slime, Crystals, and More. That comes with the kindergarten kit. It comes with this bag of goodies. So you have your instruction manual, which talks about 30+ STEM experiments to do with your child, what's in the kit, the different things you're working with: polymer, unmixable water and oil, pH indicator, slime, and crystals. So colorful, so fun, so awesome. It tells you what supplies you need from home and what comes from the kit. We love science. My daughter adores science. So you've got like test tubes, petri dishes, funnels, like all this stuff. And then all of the stuff that you use for experiments comes in packaging. It's really awesome. My daughter is already begging to start some today, and we probably will. For STEM, we have the Think Play Gears Extreme. I am so happy we got this. I've been eyeing this for years and just never could pull the strings. My daughter loves to build. She loves to build. They can make all these cool things. Actually working, it's amazing, guys. This one also comes with so many pieces. You have gears and chains and pulleys. It's amazing. And you get a book that goes with all the different activities and different things they can make, and then all of these extra designs, step-by-step how to make everything. It's awesome. We've had it out and she has just been playing with it and loving it. I cannot recommend that enough. Emotional intelligence, we have Happy, Sad, Feeling Glad, a draw and discover book, doodle book, love it, super fun. What's going on here? Cards, conversation cards. They've got like a picture, and on the back some questions you ask the child about it, talking about emotions and all kinds of fun stuff. For art, you've got the Dejeko bugs scratch art. We also had this last year and reviewed it. Very much love that. I Can Doodle Rhymes, another doodling book, which doodling, surprisingly, is actually amazing for kids' development. Who knew? Push, Pull, Empty, Full, another kind of doodling book. I was kind of against doodling books, and then I realized just how amazing they are for development, and I was like, okay, get all the doodling books. Aquarellum. I was a little not sure about this one either, but this is amazing. These are postcards, and my daughter's done all of them because we've had this for a while and it's shelter in place. Super awesome, but it comes with these liquid watercolors and your brush and everything, and there's different ways it tells you how to mix them, and then when they brush the colors on, it stays within the pattern. So it looks really cool. And my daughter loves to paint, and so that's really been a blast for her. And finally, learning tools comes with Mad Matter and the whole building tools set. I'm gonna talk more about this later. This is kind of like Play-Doh, but not. I really like it. There are right-size pencils, which are tiny and perfect for little hands to learn to write. The Faber-Castell Eco pencils. I thought, oh, we have colored pencils, but these are really cool, and they have these grips on them, and they're triangular shape, and she loves these. It comes with a special pencil sharpener for the Eco pencils and regular pencils, and finally a little pencil case that she absolutely adores. And that is everything in the Timberdoodle Elite kit. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Timberdoodle, for helping us get these amazing things, and stay tuned for everything else we're using this year. We'll see you next time.